Hey everyone, I'm Scott Cunningham, aka Scottsy Business, and today we're here with Jack Tao from Phemex. Can you start off just by telling us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Scott, having me here. I'm the co-founder and the CEO of Phemex. And Phemex is a new crypto derivative exchange. We started from July 2019, and it is formed by most of my colleagues working in Morgan Stanley.
Awesome. So what does your average day look like now?
Average day, it will be meetings, lots of Zoom video calls and Skype video calls. I'm the developer, so most of the time I'm still discussing with my product team and development team to keep polishing our product, deliver more products. And another half of the meeting will be the meetings. We all work remotely. And we have to talk to our other team members in different locations about the community development. And we work with a lot of social media and the YouTubers, also like your channels. So that will be two main part of my typical daily life.
Yeah, sounds busy. I mean, I guess that's what you can expect as a CEO, right? So for people who don't know what Phemex is, do you want to give us a little introduction?
Yeah, cool. So Phemex is a derivative exchange in the cryptocurrency world. So what we have is the purpose of this exchange is as long as you're holding cryptocurrency, and we want to empower you to invest all different products, including traditional products and cryptocurrency products. So what we're having right now is we have 3 perpetual contracts, including BTC US dollar, ETH US dollar, and XRP US dollar cryptocurrencies. In this year roadmap, we're going to expand our products to hopefully including S&P perpetual contracts as well.
Awesome. So what problem does Phemex set out to solve in the space currently?
So that's a lot. One of the main issues we try to solve is the capacity and the performance. So I was working in Morgan Stanley equity trading business, and my team is building the most fast trading system in the world. It almost connect to like more than 100 different exchanges, and we have a VWAP, TWAP trading, provide those kind of products to the institutional organization and the investors. And we bring this, we will bring a lot of existing proved sophisticated solutions into the cryptocurrency. But we try to solve the problem is the capacity and the speed. It's very critical because a fraction of a second matters. And all the exchanges are opening non-stop, 360 days by 24 hours. And that requires a very good architecture. And in terms of you have to support a volume from global in all different corners and in the speed. And we know that cryptocurrency is volatile and by nature, and it can up and down a couple $100 by seconds easily, right? Especially in some big news announcement. And we found a lot of exchange, even for the tier 1 exchanges. They have a good volume, they have a lot of user bases, but they are suffering from the lagging and overloading problems. You cannot send orders on high trading volume. And it's super risky and dangerous because when you're holding a long position and the price goes down, you want to quickly close your position to avoid the risk, avoid the liquidation as soon as possible. But if you cannot send order and you get an overload issue, and that's terrible. Lagging also another big problems if the system not designed well. In the same situation that you send an out order, but wait for a couple minutes or even longer to get executed, and the price will have a huge slippage as you expected, and you could get more losses than you expected. So the
Yeah, no, that
first
makes sense.
the first problem we try to solve is that the performance. So lots of newspapers, lots of medias, including Reuters and Telegraph have reported us, and we claim that we are 10 times better than the other exchange. So we actually, I can give you, we already have made this demo. It's a live demo in our testnet. So what you can do is that you register in our testnet, you fill up a form, apply for a window to test. The platform in the testnet will simulate a high trading volume environment, and it shows you that we have like 10 times volume than the other exchange, and you can still send the order normally and use the platform normally as usual. So we have this YouTube I can send you later. We already made this YouTube. It's not officially released. This YouTube has we recorded a demo in this testnet, and along with this demo that is open for registration, and we also have a white paper for this. So the white paper has been written. We're currently editing with our editors, and it will describe our core architecture, and we're going to share for free to the community. So Phemex will be the first exchange in the world that provide a white paper to describe how we build our core engines, match engines, and trading engines. And so I'll provide a live demo for this.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I definitely would love to see that. So how did Phemex get its name? And then what was your original motivation behind starting this?
Oh, the name is that it's Femi plus MEX. So Femi is Greek goddess, represent for reputation and fame. And MEX is a mercantile exchange, short. Yeah, so for short. So we combine these two. Our mission is we want to build a trustworthy cryptocurrency exchange, mercantile exchange in the cryptocurrency world. And we believe that to provide a financial service, reputation and put your client first is extremely important. And the people put your money into your exchange because they trust you. It's very simple that you have to so putting client first is the first of our core values, and we believe that it's very important to think about what clients need and what kind of services are protected in any kind of disaster, how we protect the client, and that's what we want to build. We want to build a long-term business. We believe in Bitcoin. We believe in blockchains. So that's the commitment we want to claim. And
yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, regarding how we started Phemex, and it's a long story. I keep it short. So we start really looking into the blockchain and technology since early 2017. I purchased my first Ethereum in Coinbase by $4, which is one of the greatest investments in my life.
Yeah.
And how crazy was it? 2019, no one expected. When I bought it, I have no idea that it was such an important year for cryptocurrency world, right? Lots of exchange announced, launched, lots of great projects launched that year. So at that year, so I one of my friends introduced me to blockchain. He kept talking about me and blockchain and Bitcoin. I get curious. I sit down, open my computer, start to read the Satoshi's white paper. I get instantly hooked. So a lot of my partners I introduced, and they know Bitcoin from different channels. They read the white paper, they instantly get hooked as well. So we have this like a common interest formed in 2017, and I want to build a platform. For me, because I'm working on the brokerage business, it's kind of an instinct that I know that for such a value platform built on top of blockchain is the future. So I know at the very beginning, I want to do something. I want to do something, and the building exchange is always is always in my mind. And I want to do something that can help the platform to grow. And I believe that even this centralized exchange, I believe at early stage is critical important. And a way that we can think, we will talk to lots of people talking about decentralized exchange. It's cool, but the technology is not ready yet, I will say. But the other way is that I hope that more and more like dev team and existing traditional financial team that can build more and more good exchange, provide different services. That's also kind of decentralized, right? A lot of users can use multiple different exchanges for different products, for different investor strategies to expand their portfolios, right? So my partners and I was talking over 2 years, and we found a lot of exchange had different problems. Speed and capacity is one of the biggest problem. Lots of exchange, like even Coinbase, that they have the flash crash in 2017. Ethereum price went down from around $300 to 10 cents. Right? A lot of people get margin calls and get liquidated, and they didn't have the price protection. So we found there's even for good companies that they probably they don't have the background from financial industry, and there's a lot of easy and common mistakes have already been solved, but it's still repeated happening in the crypto exchange. So in 2019, we formed the team, we get the money, and everyone quit their job. We really committed to this, and we very seriously want to build the most trustworthy and the best exchange in the world. So that's our commitment.
Wow, awesome. And funnily enough, I have Blockfolio alerts on, and Bitcoin has gone up 3% in the last hour. So that's always good to see.
Going up. I didn't check the price. I just get up. What's the price right now?
From what I see, it's 9,400 US.
Wow.
That's always good to see.
Oh, that's good. It's good.
Yep, always good to see it going up. Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah, when Bitcoin price goes up, it's a safer, and almost everyone's happy.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can always expect everything else to follow suit after. And so what are some of the next big updates on the way for Phemex, or what is in the works?
So there's a lot of things. As mentioned, that we want to create more products that like S&P and some CDF products as well. And we're talking to our market maker to see which products is better, because you need the volume to support. And at the same time that we're keeping polishing our sub-account system. So Phemex is one of the change that you don't see sub-account system that have provided for even in tier 1 exchange, like BitMEX doesn't have sub-account system. What a sub-account system does is that it allows you easily to have multiple accounts in a safe way. And for example, for individuals, you can create a sub-account and restrain the permission on that sub-account and dedicate it to some good traders you trust, right? And they can use the sub-account. They don't have the permission to withdraw your money. They only have the permission to trade. And since this is your account, you have a permission to oversight how they trade it, right? So that's one use case. For assets management, some traders manage lots of money for their clients. They can easily create a lot of sub accounts for each individual, their account, their client. It's for them to separate the management. Each sub account can run different strategies. And even for day traders, that they can have sub account, they can use one account use isolated margin, one account use cross margin, and the other account can short, the other catch long at the same product at the same time. So there are various different usage of the sub account system. So we will keep getting feedbacks. A lot of traders love the sub account system, and we plan to polishing this product, get it more and more powerful, even secure, have more options to do this and different things. That's also another things. And our mobile app is about to launch as well. So we got we approved by App Store. We also get the Google App Store ready, and it's about to launch very soon. because more millennials and the young, including myself, that a lot of people they use their cell phone to check the price, their cell phone to place the order, and we designed it well, and we want to make it safe. There's no like fat fingers, you accidentally put the wrong price. So in our community, that a lot of people say, hey, when you provide a mobile app, and that's going to be releasing very soon.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely be on the lookout for that. So where would you say Phemex fits in with other exchanges, and how is it uniquely different? And I guess you sort of touched on this before, talking about speed and volume, but if you'd want to talk a little bit more to that, or maybe outline some other ways that you guys are different or unique, or even similarities in the space.
There's some similarity, but different angles. For Phemex, the most important thing is we want to empower everyone to trade simple. And the idea is you have, as I mentioned, that as long as you have a cryptocurrency, you can invest everything through CDF contract framework or through that perpetual contracts. So perpetual contracts, so you don't have a physical settling, you don't have a mature date. It's very easy that if you think the price goes up for some index price, you can buy, you can long. Otherwise, you can short. You don't have to borrow anything. It just purchase the contracts with the counterparty, and you can invest. You can invest Bitcoin. You can invest Ethereum and S&P index, MSCI index. That's what we're trying to build. So we believe that's a true power for blockchain and the cryptocurrency. And you have an email, you can easily register, you can invest almost everything. So that's the goal, that we're different from other exchange. And regarding the position that our mainnet launched in November 25th. We're still young exchange, but we already have around 30,000 registered users, and we can see that the speed of our client, the growth of our client is extremely fast, and we face a lot of challenges. And we think that for Phemex, that we definitely looking forward to 2020. It will be an important year for us, and we try to get more recognitions. We talk a lot. For me, I talked to a lot of the media and the influencer, try to help them understand, to get know us, and to know about what the Phemex is. And we have a lot of promotion programs planned out. So the current running promotion program is brand promotion, and we designed one artwork puzzle with the 2.1 BTC hidden in this puzzle. So whoever can solve the puzzle and get a private key of an address, a Bitcoin address, they can get a 1.1 Bitcoin reward plus another one Bitcoin trading bonus, right? And if you join our Telegram group, you will see that actively there's like 3,000 messages every day when I wake up. People keep discussing about that. And a lot of people like share the ideas. They create a GitHub to solve the problems. And the thing is, we want to not just promote our brand, also introduce a lot of core concepts of cryptocurrency. What is a wallet? What's a private key? And through this way, a lot of people learn a lot of things. We got a lot of good feedbacks from our community, and that's the thing that we want to keep doing. Right, it's a build a community that believes in blockchain, believes in cryptocurrency, and we hope more and more adopters understand that Bitcoin and the blockchain.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That's
and anyone watching should definitely go and try out their hand at attempting to solve the puzzle for sure. Yeah, that's funny too, because I went to school originally for networking and IT security, and we did a little bit of cryptography, learning about how you could hide a message in like a picture, for example. So I forget the name of that type of cryptography off the top of my head. I don't know if you know it, It started with an S or something like that. But yeah, I think that's really, really cool that you guys are doing that. And yeah, people watching definitely are probably going to prick their ears up when they hear 2.1 Bitcoin, and then probably go join the Telegram group and check it out for themselves. I'm even going to take a look at it because, or maybe ask some of my friends who were in networking and IT security as well, because I'm sure they'd probably be interested in checking it out. So
Yeah,
that's
that
really, really cool
definitely
to see.
do it quickly. The problem is that we released like almost like 2 or 3 weeks, and a lot of people, a lot of people stop, go to school and working, and keep solving the problem. So they get a little bit anxious and annoyed, and because it's a difficult puzzle, and I
Yeah.
would say it's a difficult puzzle. So we released a bunch of hints. So there's a letter. So our co-founder Max wrote that letter, gave a lot of things, and talk about some background of this puzzle to give them more clues. But we find out that's not enough. And in the group chat, we see that someone towards the right directions, and so we have some nice ideas. And we're just waiting for them to combine those ideas to really try it out, different combinations. Hopefully, they can figure it out. But the others keep saying, I already spent days and weeks on this and can give more clues. So we are struggling to find out a good way. I'll have some ideas. So next step is we don't want to stuck on this promotion program, and we want to move on. We have our performance program promotion in the next phase. So we're thinking about a good way to end it well, to give them some clues. And one of the way we're thinking about is that each day we'll pick one question in some way to answer it yes or no. So maybe one every day we give a little bit clue, a little clue, and we
Yeah.
will announce it. We will release it in a specific time and then let everyone know. Try to be fair. So that's the one way we're thinking about. So if your friends is trying, I know a lot of people are still trying. So keep check our Telegram and the Twitter. So all the announcements for this puzzle will be first released on the Twitter at the same time.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, because I think that's really, really cool, and it's almost like Satoshi Nakamoto-esque, where it's like you don't know truly what it is, and maybe you can get a few hints, but there's no way to know exactly. And yeah, I think that's really, really a fun way to kind of like, raise awareness, as well as like obviously whoever gets it is going to be extremely happy with their Bitcoin. So yeah, I think that's a really, really cool way to do it. So where would you see Phemex going in the next year, and then in long term in the next like 5 years, assuming, like crypto markets are good and everything works out? Where would you see it in 1 year and then in 5 years?
So in 1 year, we definitely want to capture more in this space. So we can see that usually in traditional market, that for derivatives, the market is usually 100 times bigger than the spot markets, right? Last year, derivatives market grows exponentially, and I would say it's around 8 to 20 times than the spot markets. And we believe the trend is still it's going up, maybe increase 10 times in this year. I won't be surprised. And Phemex definitely will want to be a portion of that. And we have a very aggressive plan and strategies. And we believe that we have very strong dev team and can deliver the best products. And we will keep improving ourselves daily basis. So that's our kind to get more client, get recognized, try to encourage everyone to use and provide more products. That definitely our roadmap for this year. In 5 years, that we try to build this real financial service. So exchange is just the first step, right? So people will notice that for Phemex, we have this design that we have our wallet and our trading account. So our hoping is that we could remove our wallet out of exchange. So to use some custodian, some bank system, and so the Phemex exchange will not actually hold any money from clients, right? So the money, the Bitcoin, will deposit in some trustworthy third parties, and you can just fund the money to the trading account or settle in trading account, and hopefully it will be settled in real time. So even the trading account doesn't have any real money; it's just an accounting system, right? So we believe that the financial system in the cryptocurrency will be more and more mature. There's a lot of different services. You will see exchange. You probably will see brokerages provide different service. We see those aggregation platform. They connect to different exchanges to manage to route the order to different exchanges. And there's some other services that they need that more advanced algos for institutional investors, like VWAP, TWAP tradings, POP tradings, and make pack orders. Right now, it's almost exchanges doing everything, and I would expect that should have exchange should be audited, it be more transparent, and different the role that exchange currently has. They have a wallet, they have a settlement, and there are a lot of functions in the exchange right now. But in the traditional market, that you will see the brokers, the exchange, the bank. There's different, totally separated the parties to form a whole system, right? So that's things that we kind of plan out that in 5 years, this industry will grow organically and be more and mature, and in similar way, but probably different from traditional financial ecosystem.
Wow. Yeah, that's you've definitely got the vision locked down. I mean, that's a longer answer than most people give. So that's really good that you guys have a clear vision of where you're headed. So where can everyone go to learn more about Phemex?
So I would definitely join our Twitter account, Telegram account, and of course check out homepage, Phemex.com. And it has our co-founders' informations, what's our core values, our missions, our visions, and also in our blog. Also, there's a link into our in our homepage. It has some tutorials and some discussions of blockchain, and our Twitter also posts a lot of interviews from Phemex team, and they have give you a basic introduction of what the teams looks like and what's the product we are offering. And also on the main page, you will find this $70 bonus program that upon the registrations, that's $2. And it's very easy registration. You put in your email, set a password, and with this $2 bonus, you can trade right away. And then you can feel the products, feel the speed of the platform. And there's other bonuses that if you like have more deposit and invite for friends. So definitely check out our homepage.
Awesome. Yeah, so you heard it here first. Everyone make sure and go and check that out. And yeah, try solving the puzzle too. That's I think that's really cool that you guys are doing that. So those are all the questions that I've prepared. Is there anything else that you'd like to touch on or cover or let the audience know before we end this off?
I don't have specific question right now.
But yeah, so that's everything for me. I really appreciate you coming on and doing this and teaching me a little about Phemex and what you guys have going on, and sharing with everyone. So thank you very much for coming on and doing this.
Thank you, Ms. Scott. It's an honor to be on your program. I found really cool.
Awesome. All right. Thanks so much.
Talk to you later. Thank you.
Cheers.